Dirty trucking, dirty trucking. I don't know what the fuck going on with this back pain, but it's fucking weird. I walked into CVS a minute ago because I wanted some eggs. There wasn't nothing else open around here where I can get some eggs reasonable because I went to the gas station. They shit still $9.99. So I went up to 24-hour CVS. They had eggs in there for $5.99. So as soon as I was walking and I went to get the eggs, after I picked up the eggs and started to walk around, I was looking for some bread, see if they had bread. And all of a sudden my lower back started hurting again. Right at the base of my top of my ass and that little curved part where my back meets with my ass. And that shit started when I started working for this goddamn company. It started after I came back from that cruise, and I haven't had any back pain like this. And I think this is one of the reasons they've been trying to stop me from going on that damn trip. Because they know they done something that where if I stand for a long period of time, they start making my back hurt. And you all know, I used to walk all over the city of Detroit. I used to walk everywhere before I got here, driving for Uber. I used to go downtown. I used to catch the people mover. When I got off work, I used to walk up to the bus stop. I used to walk everywhere without any back problems. All of a sudden, after I come back from that cruise, because I went on the cruise, I didn't have no back pain on the cruise. The cruise was in November of 23. I didn't have any back pain on the cruise. It was after I came back from the cruise, I started walking in my apartment and started feeling back pain. This individual has been doing stuff to prevent me from having a life. This motherfucker don't want me to go nowhere. Don't want me to take my trip. Don't want me to finish paying for the trip. You tried to stop me when I was going on my high school reunion cruise. You a bastard. You don't stop my memories. I don't know what the fuck who the fuck do you think you are? Going around doing that goddamn shit. Those are my memories. I went to school with them people. Who the fuck were you to try to interrupt my damn income, to try to prevent me from going on that goddamn cruise? But I ended up going anyway, because I seen what was happening. Now you're doing it again. They scheduled a trip. It's just because we turning 55. That's what the trip theme is, because we turning 55. And look what they did. This motherfucker got my back hurt. My back started hurting. I want to say it wasn't in November or December. I don't remember it hurting in November or December of 23. I remember walking in the apartment. I want to say maybe starting over in the 24. I started walking in the apartment. All of a sudden, my back would start hurting. Even when my son was in the apartment, he said his back was hurting. When my son was in the apartment, he said his back was hurting. I'm dealing with somebody that likes to inflict pain. That's who I'm dealing with. There's no way in the fuck that I get out this car, walk into CVS, pick up some eggs, and I'm walking around looking for bread and whatever else I can get, because I'm broke. You know, I'm buying the bare minimum, because the CVS, I really don't shop there this last minute. All of a sudden, my back started hurting. Last year at the Ribbon Soul Festival, I went down there deliberately to see if I would be able to walk around pain-free. My back was hurting in the summertime. But when I went to the Ribbon Soul Festival, lo and behold, the pain stopped the entire time I was at that Ribbon Soul Festival. Somebody is causing the pain. And this somebody is causing the pain to try to make it seem like I can't walk. I don't know where the fuck you get that from. Anybody and everybody that know me, I was all over the place. I did it for exercise. That's how I lost weight. I did it because that's all I had to do was walk. I was downtown all the time, walking around. Now you got me like, I can't walk. They did something to my stomach, to where my stomach is bigger. And then all of a sudden on my social media, it's like they stage these pages that end up on my, I guess you call them the For You pages and shit. And I remember coming across one talking about your stomach. Strengthen your stomach, because if you don't, it causes lower back pain. My stomach, the shape of it is not the way it was when I went on a cruise. I don't know what the fuck, whose stomach, what the fuck. But I'm waddling when I walk because it's too much weight. And they keep making my back hurt. So I think this individual, this individual is trying to stop me from taking that trip. And you did it by lowering my income here, dropping my 5-star. I'm getting paid less, and it's taking me longer to get the money to get my rent up. Last month, I think it took me to the 19th, 20th to get the rent. Somewhere around in there. I'm not going to get it now. Today is the 8th. I have nothing so far toward the rent. Nothing. And I'm about to get hit with the court fee, so it don't look like I'm going to get the rent in till the end of the month when it's time for the next month rent. It's lease time. It's time for me to sign a new lease. This individual has got me in a position where I can't even finish paying that girl for this trip. And I told you that girl signed a contract. That money is obligated to have to be paid. I owe her another $416 on a trip that I can't go to now because I can't get my money freed up to get me a stack to even get my plane ticket and my spending money, because it's a resort now. It's not a cruise. That's what this motherfucker did. And when I find out who you are, you need to be sued. You're going to be sued. And you're going to stop doing this motherfucking shit. If I don't get this motherfucking rent paid, I don't get that goddamn trip finished paid for, and I keep going around suffering and feeling this back pain, your ass about to be sued. You're going to find out who the fuck you are. All I know, all this shit started when I started working for this company. And another thing I'm noticing, they saying I'm doing less trips in a day. I just noticed that today. I'm selecting trips. You ain't paying me the amount it said when I selected it. $2 here, $1 there. Slipping. I've been seeing that periodically. All around lottery time. Today was the Powerball. Today was the Powerball. And of course they started like they normally do. I told you, they want to take a picture of me. They requested a picture of me early this morning when I was downtown. The very before I was driving. Then I had that trip that was supposed to pay $23, only paid $21. And a couple of days ago, I had that trip that pinged the phone. I selected it. I didn't get it. It said some error. And that's another thing. They've been doing updates to the app. And they done an update to the app that if you select a trip and don't get it, and it comes up as an error, it ends up subtracting from your acceptance rate. I've been seeing that. It came up an error. I selected it, but it came up an error. And I noticed my acceptance rate was going down. These are updates they've been doing. And when I talked to Uber today about the money missing off the trips. Talking about he transferring over to the right department handling. I'm supposed to receive an email. And what did he say? Shit, I forgot what the fuck he said. I was telling him about the $2 missing here off the trip and all that. And I said, it's swindling. It's swindling off the driver. You're swindling money off of me through this fucking app. I said, you're not going to tell me it's the algorithm. You're not going to tell me it's the system. Because a system don't do this unless you done put something in the system. And I've been seeing this. They talking about, he told me they just did an update. Yeah, you've been doing updates. That's nothing. I've never seen a company update as much as this company does. That day I changed all my passwords on my phone. All of a sudden, the app had an update. That's the shit I've been noticing. I've been seeing this disappearing money long before your updates. These recent updates, this been going on since I've been here. Because I've been making videos about it. It's been going on. Now, it may not sound like much to me. $2 here, $1 there, off of me. Off of me. But what if they're doing across the board? Across the states? How many drivers are at Uber? And you take $2 from, $1 from? Who doing it? Is it the company? Or did somebody hack into the company? Did somebody get in the car and do some juice jacking? And they in my phone? This is a new phone. And I can tell they hack it in the phone. I can tell when I be doing typing. It's doing typos now. All this money these phones cost. And it can't even accurately type a text message without an autocorrect messing it up. I went to type a message to a writer to say, "Are you at McDonald's?" And the motherfucker said, "Ate you at McDonald's." Ain't that a bitch? I typed, "Are you?" And it came, "Ate you." And I ended up hitting send. ATE. I meant ARE. I typed ARE. It auto-corrected it. I think the phone did it deliberate. You've hacked into this phone. The car is running up a whole lot of motherfucking miles. So far I've done, look at this. 303 miles. I only got $189. At 303 miles, I should have over 200, almost close to 250 going on 280. 303 miles. All of a sudden, this car just started raking up all these miles. And then I looked, it said I did 11 trips today. I think it said I was offered 23 and I did 11 trips. No, that don't sound right. I do at least 30 trips in a day when I can get them. 20 something, 30. I know 11. I know they're a lie. Because the majority of my trips, I was getting little bitty trips. $4 here, $5 or $3.88. Now, even if I had 3 $4 trips or 3 $4 and something trip and a $5, you subtract that from 11. You telling me I did 11 trips and made $189. You know how much them trips would have to pay me to make $189 in only 11 trips? And I was getting $3.88 trips. I was declining $3.88 trips. I was getting $4 trips, $5 trips, $6 trips, $7 trips. They're telling me I completed 11 trips. That's bullshit. I think I started driving around, I want to say close, might as well say 12:42, might as well say 1 p.m. And I finished at 2. I ran the clock out, took 47 minutes. I had 47 minutes left. We got 12 hours to drive. 47 minutes left. So that means I drove 11 hours or something. And you tell me I'm only did a trip an hour? And all that started after I've been complaining about they didn't pay me that $1,000 for doing 10,000 trips. Now you're making it look like I'm doing less trips. Something going on there. All this update, who doing it? Is your system hacked? Or this the system from your updates? And who the fuck making my back hurt? And why? That's why they trying to prevent me from going on a trip. I can't finish paying that girl. I'm supposed to pay that girl on the 16th, the rest of the remainder of that money. So she don't get stuck paying it. I can't get my rent paid. Today is the 8th. I have absolutely nothing. Right now, I'm still getting the rest of the damn car money that's coming in because I extended the rental. I ain't got nothing saved toward the rent yet. Nothing. You know how long it's going to take? And they've been around here getting in the car. I've been hearing them say that shit. How long it's going to take you to get it? They did it on purpose. They did this to see how long it's going to take me to get the rent. Because they're trying to get me evicted. They're trying to get me put out. And I keep seeing bicycles and what the fuck they got to do? Only person I know with bicycles is a relative. He used to assemble bikes. What kind of game are you playing here? What the fuck kind of game you playing here at my expense? I don't play no game where you fucking jeopardize my rent without consequences. I'm not gonna play no lottery. I ain't got no money to play no damn lottery. Not for to guess no damn lottery money. I come out here every day and try to work. So I'm so exhausted. Now you making it look like I'm doing less trips. You taking money off the trips. You running up the miles on the damn car. I ain't got my rent paid. And all this started after I started paying on that motherfucking trip last year, October, when the motherfuckers knew I was going on that trip because I mentioned it in my social media. So I know the motherfucker is watching my social media. You've been trying to find out where I'm going, who I'm going with, and you've been doing shit to stop it. You an evil ass motherfucker. You understand me? You's an evil son of a bitch. And I hope that God take care of you for this. Remove you out my way so you don't cause me no more harm, no more financial despair, none of that shit. You don't want me going on that trip because you've been making my back hurt. Or is that trip out of the range the way you can't make my back hurt? Or is that it? Is that why you trying to make me lose my apartment? Lose my income? These games going on with this car? All this shit you've been doing. All this shit you've been doing. You was an evil son of a bitch. And you gonna get yours for this.